Sister reunion? What exactly is going on? Ooh, Britney girl, we gotta talk. Many of us longtime fans are worried. More and more we realize mainstream media and tabloids can't always be trusted. With Britney and the Free Britney movement, we saw proof of this and breakdowns of the corruption behind some paparazzi, like her own father, Jamie Spears, and his relationship with TMZ. Just because they are usually first on the scene to go to print does not mean that they are spinning out for the public 100% facts. Now, with many odd posts on Britney's Channel 8 Instagram, lots are questioning the person behind the posts. There are a few theories out there about this. Some speculate it's still controlled by the social media marketer and assistant Cassie, or at least still by CrowdSurf, the company she runs. Either those people are sending confusing puzzle pieces of bullshit to distract or make the pop star look unwell. Or does Brit post her own diary snippets with subliminal messages for fans to figure out, but have some deleted by CrowdSurf employees and assistants? Are they all hints? Like the yellow, wear yellow from during the conservatorship days? Or is it her hubby Sam? Some people are still in an uproar saying he's a handler and she just complies to him. Alongside of all this, keep in mind she is human and there's no other way to say it. She's been through some shit. She will forever be healing from trauma that has been most of her life. And how do you recover from that much heartache and damage? No one could give a one-size-fits-all cure for that kind of therapy and need. So exactly who are any of us to say that she's doing better, well, or unwell? This is someone's life that has been on the world stage for everyone to see, judge, and then to the point we find out she's being abused behind closed doors mentally and physically. The public, the media, was all fooled and or was aware and complicit with how some business and elite run things behind the scenes. And still to this day, no one has been arrested and or put in jail for their wrongdoings to this living legend pop princess. What the fuck? They are still in business doing their shit to who knows who else and their own hard-earned money. Look, TriStar and Black Box alone have major clients thanks to their claim of success managing and promoting Britney Spears. Anyways, recently on Britney's birthday, December 2nd, we saw a few posts that had jaws drop and heads spinning. There was a post about her sons, one of her husband, and one of her sister Jamie Lynn. Now, here's where we're going to get into a little bit of my thoughts on all this. First off, Britney has been famous for being a big sister publicly during her fame, more than most stars with their siblings, just like Nick Carter was in the beginning with Aaron, his little brother. She would bring Jamie everywhere. There was talks about it on tour, on sets, and even on stage of award shows. And yes, this was way before her older brother and her, Brian, got the connection to get her Zoe 101, making the baby sister a star. Britney was noted and documented as a huge supporter of her younger sister. Just like most siblings, they fight. And especially if one, at one point, they were so close, or one was more supportive than the other, or one was using the other. It can get very ugly, deep, and sometimes irreversible. But with Britney, we do know family used to be her major soft spot. Maybe seeing her sister Jamie in this interview and competing as a complete mess, crying on camera, opening up, maybe it tugged on her heartstrings this time. This is a real family that we're talking about. We don't know. Just because she called her sister scum a few months back, honestly doesn't have a solid hold or proof to anything. She could wake up one day, especially with her birthday and the holidays right around the corner, and be sad missing her blood family relatives and all the memories that were good before everything. We just don't know. And sure, it could also be possibility of a PR stunt or sarcasm. It's not 100% clear. We did see that her sister's IG had a post afterwards stating that she realized how petty some things in life can be. So is there a possible men's in the making? I guess we'll see. I still want to hear Jamie say free Britney, or at least admit to doing her sister dirty, either unknowingly or well aware. As I'm showing here, here's Drew Barrymore's book. I am currently reading it as, she was one of the guests at the wedding. There have been a lot of other questions in the air about the posts and hints about Britney's wedding. We know she didn't have her family attend or her kids, and most of the guests seem to be members or clients of CIA. Britney dropped notes that some of her guests were practically strangers or people she finally got to meet for the first time. I hate to burst some bubbles, but her current team and close circle might have invited these people of the agency and heavy hitters to help Britney feel more confident and special on her big day. And not so much alone without her family and kids. I mean, I hate to say it, but it was also a smart PR move on their half for their clients, those who attended, and for bragging rights for the higher-ups of the agency. It's ridiculous, but it's possible. But the post before of Baby Driver, Ansel dancing, kind of bothered me. He is kind of a known issue in Hollywood. But if you know anything about that, tell me in the comments below, because I really I don't know. Especially this one too. I'm not too sure what she's talking about. Also shown before, she mentioned Jessica Simpson under a picture of herself where she didn't look well. Jessica was recently making headlines again, as it's been known she's been opening up about her struggles and the rumors about conservatorship talk. Did the world forget that she had a problematic father too? Maybe it's a message. Who knows? We don't know. If y'all haven't seen Sloan's thoughts about all this, please check out his new video. Questions help people learn, understand, and we just all have to be willing to listen, respect each other, and be open. Thanks for joining. I'm Linda, and that's For the Record, Your Honor.